This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
It was the first time ever making money, and Jim Crockett Promotions was really, really doing well. And, guys that, they'd been in the first match, other places were starting to make a really good living. And I told you the story about, buying that Cadillac, that Eldorado, previous to this. And my granny coming out, looking in, went, yeah, that's nice. Take it back. And I did. And, things were getting more stable and my life and everybody that worked there's life. And it's just one of those things that when you've never had things growing up and you grew up very poor, your first big thing that you get and you're able to pay for and comfortably pay for, it's a proud moment. So, my wife being home at that time with a baby and, we needed more than one car. I was tooling around in a big 84 Cadillac that was probably not the right car for me. Not enough power to go through the mountains, which we drove a lot in those days, but we just happened to stop in the Nissan place and I had Aaron with me. And, I was thinking, let's get just a very economical car that will crank every time and, will be very dependable and not, take much gas and all that. And we looked in there on the showroom floor and there it sat. 1986 Champagne 300 ZX Turbo. First time they came out, with, I think that all those things with the, had the T-tops and the whole shooting match, buddy, and the big engine. And she went, God, that's pretty. I looked at the guy and said, I'll take this one.
Yep.
And man, what a nice car it was. And just dollar for dollar, things being what they were, it was $25,000. And for that day, it was like a top shelf sports car,
Yeah.
And bought that for, and we kept that for a long time. And it was just one of those things you remember and you see that we're being gone from home all the time and working your ass off twice a day on Saturday, twice on Sunday, having a drive or a flight every single day, 350 days plus, that you can do nice things. And it was one of those things that you just went, cool, she'll enjoy that.
I had to make you feel good as the husband, as the provider, as the man of the relationship to, her say, ooh, what a car. And you said, we'll take that one.
Yep. Well, growing up, you just, barely getting by, it's fine. Grew up with a lot of love, but, there wasn't a whole lot of perks when you're just making, $282 an hour working for the county, pushing pipe between your legs 8 hours a day. You feel like, shit, I might have arrived. I might have made it.
The before all the options and whatnot, the sticker back then, the MSRP was 21 grand, and that was a lot of money in 86. It's just fun to go back and think about not just what we saw on TV, but your real life, and it's fun that you get to relive those memories. By the way, if you're wondering, that'd be like a $53,000 car today. Just with inflation, 21,000 is roughly 53,000 today. And to be able to break that off for the wife as a guy who was, just thankful to be able to make a living in wrestling, pretty proud day for Mr. Anderson.
And the best thing about it is it was happening for everybody.
Yeah.
In that company, they were buying houses and guys were renting nice apartments and everybody was getting a much better vehicle than they thought they'd ever be able to afford. And you could just see that, down on interview day. You looked at that car lot down there, man, it looked like an exotic car showroom, dealership, all the blend of the different cars, everybody was doing well and it just made everything fly. So it was a good thing. Jim Crockett Promotions was a great company to work for, man. And we were fixing to really start kicking some serious ass.
And we're going to hope to keep talking about kicking ass. We'll be back next week talking about July of 1986. We're wrapping up June now, and July is on tap. And as you heard, that means the Great American Bash is going to be here. What an interesting concept it was. Sold a lot of tickets. I'm not sure how profitable it was, but we'll talk about that soon. But more importantly, I appreciate the time today, man. This went a little longer than I hoped to today.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.